Morning, ladies and laddies. Alright, so I spent money. that's that's the best way I can describe what happened. My intentions were to buy a new set of Joy-Cons, which I did. However, when I was at the Walmart that I bought this from, there were these. There were three of them. And I was like, wait a minute, I thought these were limited edition. But let's be honest, it clearly says special edition and not limited edition, so my bad. But yeah, it's like, I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and get this because I don't know. It just looks really good. And yeah, there's like the Nintendo Switch OLED model coming out, but eh, I'm I'm all right for a while. I'm not gonna get any of the special benefits used out of it. It's like I don't go outside, so the point inch, point eight, so the .8 inch better screen's not gonna do much for me. And like the Ethernet, well, I don't. The Ethernet is in the living room, not in my room, so I'm not gonna get a whole lot of use out of it. But those white Joy-Cons look really good. Not gonna lie. But I believe the Seafoam Green looks better, so I got this instead. So, Animal Crossing. It's complicated. I love looking at the game. I love the memes of the game. I love the characters. Tom Nook is my favorite. But I don't like playing the games. And I'm still trying to figure out why that is, but I can look at this Switch all day. So, luckily for me, the game's not included in this, so I don't have to feel pressure to play the game at all. And, yeah. So let's take a closer look at this box. So, I mentioned the Seafoam Green controller and like the Sky Blue to emphasize you're on an island and you're islanding. You got Tom Nook, not front and center, but more front and center than most other things. I love this guy. And he's on the freaking Switch dock. It's like, it's so cute. Anyway, um, one thing I didn't really notice about this till I got my hands on it is I freaking love the box design. Like, I think the wood graining was the perfect choice out of all things that could have been. Like, it could have most likely been just another white border to help emphasize like this stuff, but I guess the white would have probably like outshadowed or would have been too much or not enough contrast, matter of fact, for the white bits of the Joy-Con wrist strap and the dock. So yeah, the wood grain looks so good. It looks so cozy. And here you got the Nintendo logo. On the side here, it'll show you this is the front of the Switch when you have the Switch connected to, well, I guess the Joy-Cons connected to the Switch, not the other way around. Now on the back, it's hard to see on this image, but when we get it unboxed, you'll see that there's this nice little Animal Crossing design. And let's be honest, if you're curious about this, you've already watched someone unbox this, so I'm not too worried. On the back here, you got Dodo Airlines and your characters going to other islands. And I like the Dodo because it's like his face just reminds me of Gordon Ramsay, where it's like he has like the somewhat spiked hair and like that little bit of like eyebrow uh wrinkling. Just it reminds me so much of him. And you got the game's original release date, which was March 20th, 2020. And on the bottom here, other bottom, there we go. It's all the information about like health warning and dumb stuff. But this tells you what you got. You got your Switch, your Joy-Cons, your wrist straps, an HDMI cord, your dock, your controller grip, and your outlet. So I'm gonna assume that the controller grip is like the standard gray, otherwise they would have really advertised for it. But we're gonna get this open. Eventually. Okay, so appears there isn't anything I need a knife for, which is unfortunate. I like my knives. A little too much in some cases, but that's none of your concern. There she is. There she is. I've been looking forward to the most. Seafoam green. I was deciding between hot pink and seafoam green for my YouTube avatar guy, and well, it wasn't a clear choice, but I went with pink, so we're going to say that. But yeah, this is a Joy-Con, and I didn't mention this before, but it actually has a white back to it, which makes it different from other Joy-Cons. I love it. And then you got the blue one, which is neat, I guess. Yeah, it's definitely a very light blue. Like, if you compare it to a Wii U game, it's definitely lighter. Now, what's a Wii U game? I'm not sure. So I'm going to take these out of the little packaging. Hey, guess what? They're still the same color. That's neat. Alright, then you got your Switch. You got your Switch. There we go. Same one as the others, but oh my gosh, the back of it. I'm going to try and get it right in the light. There you go. You can kind of see it, depending on the angle. Well, it might help if I take it out of the packaging. That'll create some unnecessary shine. Alright, there we go. Yeah, you can see it here and there. But yeah, they're like different, I would say almost like little yards of each of the characters. Like you got one of the mouse guys, he's got a little lumberjack area, birdhouse, a tent, then you got like this bunny boys, like freaking lawn chair and like a little umbrella table. I'm gonna guess this one was the goat, but I don't remember. Then you got a fireplace, hammock, a couple of sticks. But yeah, it's nice. They even included winter for this tropical based system. All right, and then the rest of it should be the normal stuff you obtain through like a regular Switch, unless I'm proven wrong. All right, so the thing I'm most curious about, yep, this is your regular controller supporter, so you can like play together like this. But let's be honest, it's way cooler to play with like your hands separated. Like I don't know, you can just kind of lounge back a lot more. But probably for the main competitor, well, they probably have like at least one of these. But that's neither here nor there. Alright, in here, you got your HDMI cord. You got your USB-C wall adapter. And in here is your dock, which I forgot about until now. So it's wrapped up in a bunch of stuff. Really soft colors. I like how it's kind of off-white too. Like maybe it's just like I have it directly right in the sunlight, but yeah, it's definitely got a little bit of. Oh yeah, it definitely does have a bit of offness. I don't think my camera's gonna capture on this, but there's like off-white, and then like the Nintendo Switch logo is like a normal white. So yeah, this is definitely an off-white, which I prefer off-white way more to normal white because it's like white. But yeah, I like it. I'm gonna put that box right back up here. Or probably put it back. That might be a smarter idea. Oh, and there's little. I didn't even notice that there was like a helpful setup thing. Like, yeah, you plug it into the wall. Neat. Oh, I almost forgot. They were so hidden I didn't even notice. Oh. Well, that was a quick exit. All right, there we go. You got green and you got not green. Blue. There we go. It's like this blue is basically like the equivalent of like a mint green, just blue. Is mint blue a thing, or do we just call it sky blue? Or baby blue? Baby blue. There we go. Took about 10 minutes for me to come up with the name. But yep, overall, this is what she looks like. I think my only complaint is like the Joy-Con grip not being white. But considering how I literally do not use the Joy-Con grip, I can't complain too much about it. If you don't have a Switch and you're not interested in any of the special features of the OLED system, worth, the extra $50 for, and you like Seafoam Green, I recommend you get this one. Oh, and if you like Animal Crossing, I forget that that's an option too. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you want me to open more stuff over the internet. And with that, have a good one, y'all.